Seen this on Twitter. I never watched this.
Going to be addressing all
This her addressing, like, I guess, the internet.
Online.
Yeah, I heard she's been sad because of how people been, you know, talking about her on the internet and stuff like that. And I seen Travis' video where he was like, bro, she been drinking and going to sleep because the way I've been bashing on the internet, like, she can't take it or whatever the case may be. And then when she's sad, I'm sad. It's just like, bro, come on, bro. Bro shouldn't be making that type of video a day after he wins the Heisman. Bro just won the whole Heisman Award for being the best player in college football. And he's on stream the next day making a video about, you know, how y'all hurting this girl feelings. Like, that sucks. That genuinely sucks. I ain't gonna lie. That sucks. No nigga should be, you know, going through that or knowing that. He should be making a video the next day celebrating that he won the best player award. But let's just see what she said though. Let's just hear her out.
I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But with a testimony without a test of faith. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online.
I like that. Got permission from Travis to do that. Yes. That's the respect level that they have. That shows that they got a certain respect level in their relationship. You know what I mean? The internet tried to make it out that maybe like she felt like she was, I'm not even going to say the bigger person because, you know, they probably want to be equal in their relationship, you know, no matter what is going on, no matter who is who, which is respectable. But the internet was trying to make it seem like she thought she was bigger than the program or whatever the case may be because of her little attitudes or whatever that the camera caught. But I liked how she said she asked permission because, yes, ask permission before you go and do shit like this because I'm who I am. Point blank, period. That's respectable. You gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I just heard that because that just gave me the, you know what I mean? Like, she respect the program, like, you know what I mean?
But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, "Oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was." That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. And her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single.
Oh, my God. She just outed that he cheated. And cranked him. I guess that was part of the permission. Maybe he gave her permission to say that. Oh my God. Oh, the internet gonna eat that up. I'm not. The internet is though. Ooh-wee.
I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me.
She's a girl's girl.
So I ignored him.
That's what they call it.
He was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis.
SoundCloud rapper. Cranking them.
The same.
Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub, man. Let's get it.
What
Welcome.
people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't.
Somebody said, I don't see the point in going to the media when you know what's going on behind closed doors. Yeah, to a certain extent, because it's just because the media is too invested into what they got going on. So it's like they forced their hand to actually come out and speak about it. If they stayed quiet about it, it's just they would have just more and more and more. That's just how the media shit work, bro. And they got a huge media presence. She has a huge media presence by default because Travis Hunter is who he is. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I agree. It's like, yeah, stay silent, be in the cut. But when you become public, that's a choice that you make. You're gonna have to address certain stuff like this, which is, sad.
So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field, so they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down, like the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I had already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field. And then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another one.
That's the thing about the internet. They just don't ever show the real. Like, man. And it's just crazy. Like, they're never going to show the whole shit. That's the only bad part about it. Like, they ain't going to post where it's just you might look crazy. That's just how this shit go. Even, like, when I get clipped up, and I might say certain things. If I get reposted from today, they're going to clip up probably they're going to make it the worst part ever and upload it to try to get it clout for their benefit. Which is cool. I don't give a fuck about them doing that to me because it's like, I don't. Who going to be my, you know what I'm saying? A streamer? A clipper? Like, so I just be like, alright. Like, but I be feeling bad for when I be seeing it with some people because, like, people be caring about that shit. You know what I mean?
Wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy. because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not.
That's how that shit goes. Damn.
Bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual.
That's crazy, because without her saying that, people would have never thought, like, people would have just ran with, oh, they were fans and she had an attitude and this, that, and the third.
This is making me so mad, because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So, when his name was called, I instantly was going to, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there, and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment, and because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted
like a big ass cat. Oh, it is.
And that's another thing for, like, why
figure like a panther.
Her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos.
Yeah.
And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it.
I felt bad that she had to address it. I do. Just because of the media trying to make it seem like something is not. And I mean, yes, it does look crazy. I ain't gonna lie. All the videos that the media caught from the game to the story posts that they've been posting on Twitter, and the where she, you know, he's taking pictures with people at the Adidas thing that she said, and even the Heisman ceremony, the sitting down, standing up thing. It's just like, that sucks. It genuinely sucks that she has to address this type of stuff. People be so invested on what other people got going on that it's crazy. Like, that's why I won't be putting my initial like input on how I think their relationship is, or how I think if she likes him for real or not. Appreciate the sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. W sub. You know what I mean? I won't be doing that. People gotta learn within their own relationships and stuff like that. A lot of people are really putting their input on. They're trying to say like she's this type of person and this, that, and the third. I don't know this girl. I don't know. I don't. It's nothing. You can't do your research on her because she doesn't have a media presence. I don't think. Like, she doesn't do videos, stuff like that. I can speak on Travis Hunter, like, how he's this good person, this, that, and the third, because of his presence, his media presence. You could tell he does a lot of interviews, how he talks. I've watched him. I've seen him in person, met him in person, talked to him in person, took pictures, videos with the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a very, like, cool nigga, bro. Like, he not Hollywood. He just like to have fun and doing what he doing. Like, so it's like, I can speak on that, but I'm not digging into, you know, their relationship shit. You know, you just gotta let people rock out and let it play out. You know what I mean? But best of luck to them. They seem happy. The internet just need to let them rock out, let it play out, let them be happy, let them do what they do. And that's that, bro. Is it that hard to do that? And this is why, wasn't even gonna say it, but it's just putting your relationship all on the media, like the real shit and all that. That shit beyond burnt out, man. Beyond. Because of shit like this. Because of shit like that. Shit crazy.